I don't know how this can possibly get any closer. Let's consult the spreadsheet here. So for ONE9, they have won 18 rounds against Mob, and for Mob, they have won 22 rounds against ONE9. So if you take the 22 and subtract the 18, you will have a 4-round spread. That means it's technically possible that ONE9 can take second place from Mob if Game 3 is a sweep, just like they swept now against Mob and Hotel Trouble. This is close. It's the last game that it's going to come down to. Let's go check out the map ban. Let's see what we're doing here for game number 3, and it looks like it's going to be Bank. Guys, it's literally coming down to the last game of the season here. As I said before, 18 games for each team. This is the 36th game of the league overall. And it's going to come down to this one to determine second place. Do not go anywhere. Let's get this going, man. I'm excited to see how this turns out. Once again, the playoff picture right now, as it is we are just totally tied. Have no idea yet, or this is undecided at this point. Not totally tied, sorry, but the Mob is currently in the lead by 1 game, but this is the game to decide if they actually lock it in over ONE9. Sorry for all the text at once on there. And for ONE9, they're in game number 3, they're going to have RULEGHOST, James, Riot, TANO, and Lloyd. For Mob, it's going to be Big Body, who's Mob's controller player, FatherModz, the 120 Montana, FlyLikeAnEagle, and MedTek. Basement Green Room. And you see the 120 Montana will be the one going to cut the power.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Once again, the situation here, in case you're just joining the beginning of the game. Mob wins this game, then they lock in second place. If ONE9 wins this game by a score of 5-0, then they will win second place by simply having a better round record versus Mob on the tiebreaker. Because the record between ONE9 and Mob would be tied. And James gets Big Body. Now, if it's 5-1, ONE9 and Mob's round record will be tied. And so, based on the league record, ONE9 will have 1 fewer round loss than Mob. And in all of this figuring out the mess, thank you guys for sticking with us. We will do the giveaway in between round 1 and round 2, as we did the last giveaway. Just trying to sort out this situation. And Lloyd will get the 120 Montana. FlyLikeAnEagle, it's a nade kill on RULEGHOST. It is 4v3. FatherModz gets Lloyd with the nade. Ooh, Riot just avoids that nade. James will get Fly Like an Eagle, and starting the defuse is TANO. And he gets taken out by FatherModz just in time. Down at the bottom of the stairs is Riot. Now, James gets FatherModz with the frag, and that'll allow Riot to get the defuse. And if you take a look in chat, the Streamlabs bot should be declaring who the winner is of the second giveaway that happened in game 2 there. 3 kills for James, 2 kills for Lloyd. FatherModz has 2 kills, and Fly Like an Eagle has 1. ONE9 has the first of 5 rounds they need.
Use the planning table to find the
Going
bomb.
back to this to the basement. Big body will spawn off-site on the 3rd floor. The 120 Montana is looking for a sticky cam placement.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
The Eagle is waiting for anyone to push through that tunnel. Montana will retreat back to the site. There's people down there. I don't know why they're not moving. Looks like they're waiting for like some support. You see Lloyd and TANO are both, they're there. They're just holding it. Why ONE9 is deciding to play as slowly as they are, I don't know. And there's not a lot of movement happening on the other fronts. James is missing to his left where Big Body is, but RULEGHOST happens to be there. And that might have just saved James's life. Fly Like an Eagle does get Lloyd. He was just holding on to that entrance, and now gets the trouble on the other side. Nate is out. He's gonna push in and let himself get exposed. What? He's he just got TANO. It takes a few seconds to be marked that you're out of the play area, and TANO didn't have a clue. RULEGHOST will now charge downstairs as MedTek will get Riot. James will take MedTek back, and then FatherModz will get James. RULEGHOST gets Fly Like an Eagle. It is 1v1. FatherModz versus RULEGHOST. RULEGHOST wins the gunfight against FatherModz. He's got a minute and 12 seconds left to figure out he's the last one left, and ONE9 can take the second round. 45 seconds. He'll figure it out eventually. Starts the defuse. ONE9 now has 2 of the 5 rounds that they need. And they can still suffer 1 round loss, but it'll be close. We think, anyway, that they could suffer 1 round loss. That was some quick math I did before it started. We'll plug it into the computer and double check that. But ONE9 now has exactly the record they want to be on track to take 2nd place from Mob and the defender advantage in the playoffs. RULEGHOST and James with 4 kills. And they have been something else this season, man, those two. FatherModz and FlyLikeAnEagle with 3 kills each. Those two have been amazing too for Mob.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
And with ONE9 spawning in, I think FlyLikeAnEagle's going to go cut that power now. Yeah, he does. And for ONE9, it looks like 4 of them are going to spawn roof. James is the only one that's going to spawn at the entry. A minute in, nobody has even fired a single bullet, really, at each other. Maybe except to take out cams. Very quiet on both sides as we're approaching the halfway point. They know this game means too much, and MedTek is staying on site. He does not want to let anyone sneak in there. You see him peeking to make sure that it's still clear. You can feel the intensity in their movement. No one has died yet. I can't. I mean, there's a minute 40 seconds left, guys. This is over halfway into the round, and no one's pushing. They don't want to do anything sloppy. Being so careful. FlyLikeAnEagle will get the sawed-off shotgun kill on James, which is a big name to take out coming down the stairs. You still got RULEGHOST to deal with, though. Minute 15 seconds left. Oops, sorry about that camera flicking back and forth, but Tony Montana will get TANO. And he gets RULEGHOST. Oh, that's a good one to take out if you're a Mob. Eagle will get Riot. It's just Lloyd left. 1v5. Getting pushed from behind, and MedTek comes in. And Mob just needs 1 more round to lock in this game. Teams will swap sides. Mob will attack. I don't think this can get any closer. FlyLikeAnEagle with 5 kills. FatherModz with 3. And James and RULEGHOST has 4 each still there. They both got taken out.
Use the planning table.
No one got a kill there for 1-9 in round 3. But now on the defense. We'll see how 1-9 manages.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
Even counting, these round numbers count up to like the very last round that was just counted. Mob has a 51% win record on defense. Counting the rounds, not the games. And 1-9 has won 46% of their defenses. Interestingly enough, 1-9 is better on attack than Mob is. But Mob is the team that they lost to when they had the attacker's side. So Eagle is entering on the roof. All right, now we're starting to see a push come in. FatherModz with the shield coming onto the left. Tony Montana on the right. And Tony Montana will get Lloyd out. TANO will get the 120 Montana to even it up 4v4. Ooh, big body getting that nade kill on Riot. James is going to try to shoot in on that shield. Down to 50 health. Big body gets TANO. James is going to nade out the shield again. This time shooting FatherModz. Now James knows that there's trouble on the right and can't take out Big Body. Doesn't even hit Big Body. He's down to 100 health. It is just RULEGHOST left. Big Body spots RULEGHOST, gets RULEGHOST, and that is it. Mob wins round 4 and locks in second place. It is impossible to do any sort of math for 1-9, even if they win this game, to take second place. That is... This is as exciting as you can get to finish a regular season.
Use the planning table.
Tied 2-2. Once again, we will check all this out at the end. Make sure. So you want to stay on the Gilded in case anything comes up. But the looking at the Gilded,
Deploying in 10
the information will all be there, including all the stats. Exclamation point IEL in chat will give you the link for the Gilded. Or anyone watching the recap on YouTube later, it's gilded.gg/IEL. And you get all the season stats for the teams, breakdowns of how they're doing per map, per round, the player stats. It has really come down to the literal last game of the season, of the regular season. And we believe Mob has won second place. Don't see why not. Wow, has this been close. And as I said, some of that math that we used in the start of this game was a little bit quick. We'll double check it. We'll probably get an answer after this round, or after this game is over. We'll double check all the numbers. But they're still going to play it out. And someone got severely hurt. That's FatherModz. He's down to 10 health left in the main stairs. FatherModz is just creeping across this hall here. And then, oh, it still gets taken out by RULEGHOST. The snake didn't work. Good effort, though, as Big Body gets Lloyd in the garage. Evening it up 4v4. Riot gets Big Body down in the garage. MedTek will get RULEGHOST just in that, like, in the tellers where underneath that bulletproof glass. FlyLikeAnEagle will drop down to the ramp and might just... Oh, do you see the timing of how he just missed the crossover as the one Tony Montana takes out TANO? James will get the refrag on Tony Montana, and then FlyLikeAnEagle will go ahead and get James. It's just Riot left protecting the garage, and he spots where Eagle is. Doesn't exactly connect with him. MedTek is not playing near the site yet. Has to come down power stairs. Riot's gonna cut to the left side of the truck. Eagle's looking on his left. Now gets shot from the right. And here comes MedTek to support. Gets flashed. So are we. Wait up, guys. Hang on. Wait. We gotta see what's going on. 30 seconds left. Riot just needs to hold Mob off long enough so that they can't get the defuse started. Doesn't spot FlyLikeAnEagle coming across the truck. Eagle will get the kill on Riot. Now he's got to go push in and start the defuse with 16 seconds left, and that'll be plenty of time to complete it. Mob will take the lead, 3-2.
10 seconds remaining.
No, he restarted it. 1-9 is going to win this round. It's going to be 2-3 for 1-9.
Enemy team are out of time.
Oh, wow. What a turn of events. He got flashed by his teammate, and I don't know that that canceled it or he let go. But really, like, waited there to the end to try to push in. And 1-9 is actually going to have the lead here. Well, guys, as I said before, we do believe that Mob has won
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
based on it being mathematically impossible by rounds. So we are calling it at this time for Mob. So the playoff matchup for next week looks like it's going to be Commando Delta at Chimera Crew, 100%. That's done. And then we think it's going to be 1-9 at Mob. The math looks like it adds up that way, and like I said, we'll double check after the game's over.
Use the bomb.
So first floor, Central Vault. Mob is behind now, which is unexpected after the end of the last round. RULEGHOST gets FlyLikeAnEagle. Still outside. FatherModz is in the power stairs now. Still outside, though, is Big Body at the front entrance with a minute into the round, being a minute into the round, and Tony Montana also outside. And FatherModz gets RULEGHOST down, which Big Body also had the angle on. But it was FatherModz who got the kill. And James will get taken out by MedTek on the push in there. Smoke is out. FatherModz gets TANO, and TANO will... They actually trade. 3-2. Riot gets MedTek. 2v2. Lloyd is just on the other side there from the 120 Montana. Big Body will get Riot. Lloyd is Flash. He doesn't see anything going on right now. He's the last defender left, and Tony Montana will get the kill on Lloyd, tying it up 3-3. And once again, we mentioned earlier what the matchup is going to look like coming up. Don't forget, so next week is the playoffs. It'll be the first playoffs of the league. It's the inaugural season. Makes sense to have the inaugural playoffs. 2 p.m. Eastern. That's October 16th. You do not want to miss that. If it's anything like this, we have some good times coming for us.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
James and RULEGHOST are 6 and 5. Riot, Lloyd, and TANO have 2 kills each. And then on the mob side, you have FlyLikeAnEagle with 7 kills, Big Body with 6, FatherModz, and the 120 Montana with 5, and MedTek with 4 kills. It looks like they're going to go with the chairman's office on the 2nd floor for this spawn.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
And as the attacking team now spawns in, you seem to have a 3-2 split. Yeah. 3 of them on roof, 2 of them at the switch. They're going to raise the gate now. This James and Riot down there by the switch. Man, I said in the beginning that this was going to be a preview of the playoffs. This has been an excellent preview. There are still really no words to explain how that round 4 had ended. Or round 5, I believe that was. Yeah. Yeah, excuse me. I meant round 5 had ended. Big Body will get the nade kill on TANO. It's 4v4, and Lloyd is holding a tight angle here. See who that's Big Body's actually he's running away and giving that up. The power stairs up. So Riot is down on the 2nd floor. It looks like the rest of his team decided to go back up to the 3rd floor. Lloyd will get the kill on FatherModz, giving ONE9 the man advantage, and then turning his back to Big Body. And RULEGHOST gets Big Body from up top. It is 3v2. FlyLikeAnEagle pops out to get Riot and just keeps firing. 2v2. MedTek comes out and spots James, but James will be the one to get the kill. He is now on site. RULEGHOST gets taken out by FlyLikeAnEagle, but FlyLikeAnEagle will have to come from all the way across the bank. James is going to start the defuse. It's on Eagle now to come in and stop it. 24 and 28. They both have low health, but it looks like Eagle doesn't have enough stamina to make it all the way there. And James will finish the job, throwing a frag out. And ONE9 gets the lead back and gets taken out by James at literally the last second. James has 8 kills. RULEGHOST has 7. Big Body with 8 kills, and FlyLikeAnEagle has 9. We check out the damage that MedTek has done. He's got over 800 damage, but only 4 kills to show for it. First floor central vault will be the spawn for the 8th round. 1-9 looking to lock it down here.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
At this point, basically playing for the pride of saying we've tied. At least we got the same we got the same record as Mob. You see Lloyd and TANO both in the entrance, and every time they've spawned in there, they've basically been waiting to push in. They don't just come in from the spawn. And James is down to 2 health, exchanging with, we'll see if we can find out. Let's see if we can find them. That might have been MedTek. RULEGHOST will get a kill there on FatherModz from the rappel. James is just so close to getting taken out here, and there's no problem challenging that gap. Fly like an eagle with another C4 kill. Gets TANO and might get himself. I think he did get himself, and the kill feed hasn't reported it because, yeah, Fly like an eagle does not exist anymore. It's just one of those quirky things about 0 Hour when you get a self-kill from the caster view. It doesn't say that immediately sometimes, unless someone reports it or the round ends. See, MedTek's down there in the garage. I believe Big Body's holding the bathroom of the first floor. Riot takes out MedTek. It is now 4v2. And RULEGHOST will get the one Tony Montana. That's just going to be Big Body left. 1-9's in a good position here to take the 3rd game of this series and tie for a record against Mob. Remember, these 2 teams will be facing each other in the playoffs. James spots Big Body. Big Body's down to 82 health. Positions himself behind the teller's window there. 8-5 for this game for James. James has been incredible for 1-9. Relocates himself outside. But ever since we first saw James play in the league, he has been trouble for everybody. And RULEGHOST gets a nade kill on Big Body. That'll be game 3. 1-9 and Mob finish tied. And excuse me 1 second. We just plug in some numbers here. I told you I have 5 screens here today. We'll bring it back here. So, where we stand right now is Chimera Crew finishes first, undefeated, 18-0 out of the 18 games this season. In second place, you have Mob with 8 kills, 8 wins and 10 losses, a record of 444. 1-9 is third place with 8 wins and 10 losses for a record of 444. And Commando Delta with 2 wins and 16 losses with a record of 111. So Mob and 1-9 end up tied, which means you go for their record against each other. Well, 1-9 has a record against Mob, and Mob a record against 1-9 of 3-3. So that's tied. And we go to the round stats. And Mob has 59 rounds won compared to ONE9's 57 rounds won. So that makes Mob the winner of the inaugural season. The second place. They locked in for second place. So that means that Mob actually won this, but barely, to get second place. And so this is what the playoffs will look like next week. It is going to be ONE9 at Mob, Mando Delta at Chimera Crew. Those games will be coming up next week on Saturday, October 16th. And then you'll have the winner of each of those series moving on to the grand final.